Hello there, everyone. So, today we'll be exploring an important topic that bridges ancient Ayurvedic wisdom with natural healing, liver health, and Ayurveda. With liver related disorders on the rise worldwide, understanding the holistic methods of maintaining liver health has never been more essential. The discussion highlights Ayurveda's time tested principles and their profound relevance in supporting liver health and function. In Ayurveda, the liver is a vital organ for detoxification, digestion, and metabolism, closely associated with the Pitta dosha. When Pitta is imbalanced, it can give rise to liver conditions such as fatty liver, hepatitis, or jaundice, disrupting the body's harmony and well being. To unravel the Ayurvedic perspective on liver health, we are honored to have with us Dr. Lakhani, a celebrated Ayurvedic expert. Dr. Lakhani will guide us on how Ayurvedic practices can promote liver health as well as contribute to holistic well being. So, Dr. Jyoti Lakhani is the founder and chief physician at Ayur Healing, which is the Ayurveda and Panchakarma Clinic in Kolkata, with nearly 20 years of experience in clinical practice, research, and education in the field of Ayurveda. She holds MS and BAMS from Karnataka University and Rajiv Gandhi University of Health Sciences, Bangalore, respectively. She has expertise in treating both acute and chronic cases using only classical Ayurveda formulations along with Panchakarma, meditation, yoga. Also, Dr. Lakhani is a renowned personality in the Ayurveda fraternity and has been awarded for her work as well as being invited on different platforms as a guest speaker. So, hello, Dr. Jyoti. I'm really excited to have
Hi,
this.
Saida. Thank you for inviting me.
Yes. So, let's get started. Firstly, Dr. Jyoti, why is it important to take care of liver and what is the Ayurvedic approach in managing liver health?
That's a very right question to ask. We need to know that Ayurveda considers liver not just an organ, but it is an important part of maintaining the healthy being. It's an important functional organ, basically, if we call say. It has an important role in maintaining most of the things. Like we start from in Ayurveda, the term used is Agni ka sthan. The place of Agni is Pitta. The metabolism starts from Pitta, and it is one of the important part for fat metabolism also. And if we go through the research, the stress has the connection with the liver. The more you think, the more your liver will be like in a heat position, and you will end up in some or other kind of stressful disorders. So when there are a lot of things we can correlate with the liver, but particularly in Ayurveda, if we say ki it has specially recognizes as the livers has multifaceted role in physiological processes, not just one role. It has a multiple functioning and plays very important role in maintaining the three doshas, that is Vata, Pitta, and Kapha. Proper throwing out the toxins from the body plays the most important role, and that is why if we see these days most of the diseases are related to metabolism and indirectly related or directly related to liver.
Okay. Okay, so can you now tell us what are the main causes of liver problems according to Ayurveda?
In Ayurveda, we call it as Yakrit. The
Okay.
term is like which produces something or which helps in producing something, है ना? So it is very important. Nowadays, a culture has aroused. So for me, the first main reason is when you're not hungry, even then you're having something. So it's called as overeating, Santarpan Janya Vyadhi. We call it as fatty liver these days. What is fatty liver is accumulation of fat on the liver. That means it is not being digested properly and not being thrown out of the body properly. So what is this? Basically, one of the main reason is uh, you're not eating your food properly on time. In Ayurveda, there is one term we call it as Kalam Bhojanam Arogya Karanam. Means if you eat your food on time, it leads to arogya. Arogya means you will end up in no disease. And the reason behind liver disease is we don't take our food on time. One of the reasons, leading reason. Second is even though we are not hungry, there is a trend of eating the food in some like frequent times. That is a very bad way of eating your food. Your body is not made up of eating whole day. It has some
Yes, sir.
specification with the
True.
nature. So what we are doing these days is like thoda thoda khao after every some time, thoda sa kha lo and फिर thoda sa खा लो. Even though if you're not hungry, that is not important. है ना? So in Ayurveda, it has been mentioned that your food should be digested first, and then you will have your next meal. That is very important. So one of the basic cause and root of the liver disease is this. This is second thing. Third important thing is not maintaining your time with the nature, like waking up late at night and getting up later in the morning. These two are the major reasons. If you go to the research papers, you will come to know that from night 11 p.m. till 3:30 a.m., liver detoxify itself. This is a machinery basically. So every organ in this body has some function. So liver detoxify itself at that time particularly. And usually, if you see these days, everybody is waking up at night. They love to work at night because there is a peace. We don't understand that our body is made in such a way that we have to be one with the nature. When sun is out, we have to be out. We don't have to be in bed. When sun is not there, we have to go to bed. So that is
Right.
these are the main reasons which I am finding. Along with that, stress is one of the biggest reasons. Food habits, so I've already considered. Eating a lot of fried food, not eating according to your capacity of Agni. Everyone has their own capacity of digesting the food. So we have to eat according to that. These are the main reasons.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. That is really interesting to know. Now, Dr. Jyoti, can you tell us that, as a clinical physician, you are aware that there are various options, products, formulations available in the market similarly to Zandu. And, Zandu also offers a liver care range of products like the syrup and the tablet. So, how do these products or the ingredients in these products help in overall liver care?
Now you have asked me a very nice question. Let us just talk about. There are two products launched by the Zandu. These are the Livital Liver Care Tablet and Livital Liver Care Sim. I'll more focus on the Livital Care Tablet because it has given us the very good results. Basically, the thing is, it has all the qualities which we need to. Why we need to protect our liver? Why we need to detox our liver? Why we need to protect our liver from hepatotoxins? And when we talk about liver, we always keep in mind our digestion and appetite. So these tablets have the quality of protecting your liver. There are some 9 ingredients in this tablet. They help to functioning of these cells very nicely. They protect the liver from damage. Number one. Number two, it helps detox liver naturally because as we work day and night these days, everybody has that thing of it's working hours have increased, so our digestive functions has to be suffer accordingly. So to make it little smooth, we need to detox our liver regularly. For that, this tablet works very well. Then also it protects our liver against hepatotoxins. We know because of this inflammation, because of undigested food, because of lot of other things. So in this, one of the ingredient is Bringaraja, another is Guruchi, Kutuja, Katuka. These kind of things are helping and protecting the liver from hepatotoxins.
Right.
Along with that, when we talk about liver, it is always important to keep in your mind first thing is your Agni and your digestion. So these products have that ingredient in them that helps to improve the digestion as well as the appetite. So I think these are the best combination of the medicines. So we need to focus on these four qualities of on and any product which are available in the market, which are ready made. We are getting in these two products.
Right. I think now, but this everyone would want to know what are the key ingredients used in the Zandu Levital tablets.
Levital tablets, we have 9 important ingredients. These are Bringaraja, Guruchi, Tamlaki, Kalmeg, Rakta Punarnava, Katuka, Vidanga, Rohitaka, Kasini. So why we need to put because every ingredient, every herb has its own function, which are required. Like Bringaraja, if we talk about this, it helps in reducing the inflammation, which has been proven scientifically also. I don't think Ayurveda needs that proof, but I think for modern people to understand and to accept it very well, we always talk about scientific things. So
Right.
Bringaraja has that quality of anti-inflammation, and it improves the functioning of the liver. When we talk about Gaduchi, it is the natural hepatoprotective, the herb we talk about. It helps usually, like if suppose we talk about jaundice, it helps in that, depending upon the state and stage of the disease. Then Kamlaki is one of the important herb we use for enlarged liver and jaundice also. It is also anti-inflammatory in action. Kalmek, it protects the liver against diseases. Rakta Punanava, as we know, Punanava has the quality of anti-inflammation and also analgesic properties. Putuka, it is an anti-inflammatory, and the right choice for liver is Putuki. We call it as Putuka also. It improves the appetite and taste also. Vidanga, we know it helps a lot in treating the free radicals, as well as it helps in treating the abdominal diseases in Ayurveda. Rohitaka, it helps in removing the toxins properly. Along with that, it helps to maintain the common liver diseases like jaundice and also the constipation, which is always related with the um, liver disease. We ignore constipation as the first sign of indigestion, which is very important. So Rohitaka helps in that. Kasani, it has anti-inflammatory property, and also it helps in treating the enlarged liver and spleen also. So that way, these nine drugs are have different qualities of
Right.
uh, using that in all kind of liver disorders mostly.
Right. So, doctor, now we see that there are so many other products available similarly to Zandu, Levital Tab. Like Zandu has Levital tablets. Can you throw some light on that?
See, Zandu has 110 years of Ayurvedic trust, I think. Zandu is the trusted name in Ayurveda for like over a century. So if Zandu is presenting any formulation, it must have a scientific tested formula with all 100% natural ingredients, as we know. So there is no preservative, the flavors or any kind of adulteration. Along with that, it has these formulas are made with 100% vegetarian, pure and natural ingredients. Third main point is clinically proven change in liver health. It is very effective in all kind of liver disorders. Uh, Specifically, if we see, it improves the liver health in 2 months, which the clinically they have already done the clinical trials on this. And most importantly, it is very safe for long term use. This is very important. It should be safe for the long term use. That means it is working very well on a recommended doses. We say, depending upon the again the state and stage of the disease by your doctor. Along with that, it has complete liver care package. If we, the way I told you about the nine important herbs, how they are working in your body, how they are working on your liver particularly has a different functioning. So these herbs help in detoxification also. They helps in improving the functioning of liver. They helps to protect it from diseases. They also improves the digestion as well as the appetite. So these nine important Ayurvedic ingredients, Zandukir tablets are made using like the Zandukir nine tablets are nine Zandukir life tablets are used making these nine Ayurvedic ingredients. Just may we talk about the Bringaraja, Tamlaki, Kalmek, etc. It makes our liver very strong from inside. So, like I think on the basis of these, we can see how if Zandu is presenting something, it has some scientific background.
Understood. Understood. Got it. Also, I think it's difficult to combine all the herbs at home in the right proportion. So, for convenience sake, Zandu offers Levital tablets. So, can you tell us what is the consumption process, doctor?
See, it is. I always, if have to tell how to consume it, it is very important that you consume these medicines under a medical supervision. Always take a consultation. Don't save your money, guys. Please come and take the consultation for better understanding of your disease. But like one tablet twice a day for like 2 months, depending upon the state and stage of your disease. I think it is enough. It will give you results within 2 months, I think. So it can be used and carried away anywhere and anytime. One tablet twice a day. I think that will give you the best results. Along with that, it has zero side effects as it is made up of natural and Ayurvedic medicines. When we talk about zero side effect, only if you take it under medical supervision again and again, I'm telling you. Otherwise, like depending upon your body type, you need to ask how many times, and maybe the dose will increase or decrease depending upon how your body is reacting on the disease.
Right, noted. And also, how long should one continue taking the Ayurvedic medicines or the Zandu Levital tablets?
Levital, you can start with one tablet twice a day for 2 months first and see the results. I think this is for the common people. And then, depending upon your body type and disease, you can continue or you can refer your doctor, and whatever he decides or she decides, then you continue like that.
Okay. Also, is it a specific formulation by Zandu?
Definitely. This is very important formulation developed by Ayurvedic experts at Zandu Advanced Ayurvedic Research Center, who have decade of expertise and backed by over 110 plus years of Zandu's legacy and trust. These liver detox tablets are completely safe for long-term consumption at the recommended doses as they are made up of 100% natural ingredients. So it is being supported by Zandu Advanced Ayurvedic Research Center. So no doubt about it.
Okay, that is, it is so interesting to learn so much about the product. We don't always realize the science, knowledge, and expertise that go into developing it when we just simply buy it off the shelf or with a click. So, what makes, Zandu Levital syrup so special?
If we talk about syrup, it might be good for kids because they cannot have tablets sometimes. And
Right.
for some people, since it has additional of three more herbs in it, so for like I think the syrup is formulated by an Ayurvedic experts who have the experiences, and again it is also 100% vegetarian, pure and natural ingredient. There is no kind of adulteration involved. Convenient hai, you can have 2 spoons two twice a day as recommended by your physician. You can carry it anywhere, very easy to carry. Scientifically it is tested to support your liver health. So like we have already seen that these drugs are scientifically backed up to improve the liver health, and it again has the complete liver care. So I think this is very good formulation by Zandu, which protects your liver, which has anti-inflammatory quality, which has antioxidant properties. That is very important these days. So it improves the liver functioning. It helps your liver to get damaged, and it protect your liver from all diseases. It most importantly, it detox your liver naturally, and the first and the most important thing, it improves your appetite as well as it improves your digestion. So overall, it is very effective. Plus, when we talk about Zandu, it has 100 plus years of Ayurvedic trust. So how can we not forget that and keep that in our mind that if Zandu is giving us something, it has some backup. Along with
Right.
that, we always keep in our mind that it has zero side effects as it is made up of 100% natural and Ayurvedic ingredients, free from any kind of heavy metals or any kind of pesticides, any kind of residues, microbial load, tested and checked multiple times for various qualities,
Right.
parameters. Hence, it is known as no side effects as well as very safe to use in the recommended dose under your medical supervision.
Right. Now, Dr. Jyoti, tell us that what are the key ingredients used in the Zandu Levital syrup?
When we talk about this, we keep in mind we have 12 important herbs in this. These 12 important herbs are Bringaraja, Guruchi, Kutaja, Kalmeg, Rakta Punarnava, Katuka, Vidanga, Rohitaka, Trivrit, Daru Haridra, and Chitraka. I have already talked about nine of them. The same function, they protect your liver, they protect it from disease, they have anti inflammatory effect, they are very good at managing the abdominal ailments. They are very good against the hepatotoxins. They have an analgesic properties. If we talk about Trivrita, it is antispasmodic. hepatoprotective and antimicrobial activity also. And it is useful in treating abdominal ailments. When we talk about Trivrit, in Virachan, one of the Panchakarma, it is used as a very good Virachak dravya, which takes out the disturbed pitta dosh in your body. So it is very important. One of the herb in this syrup particularly, Daru Haridra, it has the hepatoprotective activity. It helps in management of the enlargement of the liver. Chitraka we use it is always used in reducing the inflammation as well as reducing the abdominal pain. It improves the digestive health also. So in combination with all these herbs, I think it makes a perfect combination for liver. And one I missed is Pata. Pata is also anti-inflammatory. It has antimicrobial effect. So these all in combination protects the liver and it gives you a best combination.
Okay. Also, now, how long should one continue taking the Zandu syrup, according to you?
Um, Basically, same. It should be like we can start if they are kids. We can start with 1/4 of spoon or half of the spoon for like twice a day, as directed by your physician, particularly because he knows you better than me. And if an adult is taking adult doses, 1 to 2 spoons, tablespoons twice a day, as per your physician's directions. So it is very important you to understand your prakriti, which kind of stage and state in your disease. Depending upon, you can continue this or like you can decide the dose by your physician.
Right. Also, is
And
it
also,
safe?
I would like
Yeah.
to just second. I would like to mention that it can be avoided in case of any allergy or hypersensitivity to any of the ingredients used in this product. So use your
Right.
discretion before taking this product. Otherwise, it
True.
is absolutely safe.
Truly, truly. Also, is it safe to consume Zandu syrup?
Absolutely, because it is developed by the Ayurvedic experts at Zandu Advanced Ayurvedic Research Center, who have decades of expertise backed by 110 years of Zandu's legacy and trust. So it is not like how can you not trust this kind of product? It is absolutely safe, since again it is made up of 100% Ayurvedic ingredients, has been used since ages, not now. It has been mentioned 5,000 years back in in our Siddhantas. So it is free from any kind of heavy metals, pesticides. So it is very safe to consume in the recommended doses, I think.
Right. Right. Okay, now we have some questions from the audience end. So, the first question I want to ask you is that can Ayurveda help in treating liver diseases such as fatty liver or hepatitis?
Yes, yes, absolutely. Very nice question. Ayurveda, I think this is a platform where I have to tell people that please come to Ayurveda first. It is very important you to understand that Ayurveda can treat most of the diseases. If we have to go for surgeries also, so it is not like it is not like we will directly recommend you to go for surgery. You must try Ayurveda first. If surgery is recommended, we will tell you where and when to go. But particularly if I'm talking about liver health, as we are discussing the liver health today, it is very important to understand that first you come to Ayurveda, understand your liver type, understand your state and stage of the disease. You can reverse this condition very well. It is very important to understand that how you got this, and then we go to the root of this disease. Like suppose we are talking about you're not feeling hungry, you're feeling bloated all the time. You need to understand your basic symptoms first. If you are connected to an Ayurveda doctor for a longer time, you will understand your symptoms very easily. You will understand the Vata, Pitta, Kapha doshas very easily. On that basis, you will be able to understand your own body type and you'll be able to diagnose your state and stage with the help of your physician, and you can correct and reverse it at very early stages of the disease. This is very important point to be remembered on any platform, that people come to Ayurveda at the end. Nowadays, it is not like that. We have converted a lot of people coming to Ayurveda at first, and it never happens that you have to go somewhere else. But still, a lot of people still they go, they try a lot of other pathies, and then they get a lot of side effects and plenty of disease and come back to Ayurveda. and they expect that we do wonders. That yes, we do wonders, but at the same time, I would love you to come to Ayurveda first, try and give it a first try, and then go to any other pathy. If you're not treated here, it will never happen like that. That you have to go to somebody else. Ayurveda has the capacity of treating almost all kind of disease, and it will make you understand at very early stage that you can treat this disease just by correcting your diet, lifestyle, and simple basic things. And you don't need to go for that much of money. You don't need to go to go to hospitals again and again. That you can prevent absolutely. So Ayurveda has the best solution for liver disorders. We have the combination of lifestyle. We have the combination of food habits. We have the combination of recommended diet, particularly for this. And if most of the diseases at the early stage gets corrected by this much only, if required, then we go for Panchkarma therapies, which are the detailed detoxification therapies, which corrects your metabolism and which corrects the liver health. Then we have yogas, which are very good. I have personally telling people to do that, and I'm doing that along with that meditation, since liver has connection with the stress. So with this combination, I think it works wonder. You get 100% results through Ayurveda.
Okay. Okay. Now, secondly, what are the underlying symptoms related to liver? Are there any signs or symptoms that can help us to be more aware and we can look out for?
I tell everyone that do not ignore the simple symptoms of your digestion. Let me start with simple acidity, heaviness of the stomach. Early sign of constipation is like you are not, your bowel movements are not cleared ones. You need to go it again and again. Most importantly, when you get up in the morning and you have to take water, and after that only you go for bowel movements, that means your digestion is absolutely gone. It is very dangerous to have water empty stomach in the morning. So people don't understand. These are some early signs. The normal people, what they do, they, if your digestion is good, your liver health is fine, you just get up and within 5-10 minutes maximum, you have to go to rush to washroom. Otherwise, it is very important that you should not take water empty stomach. It is very important, but early signs are these. And then if you have a liver disease, suppose, then the symptoms are little different. Like suppose you have a jaundice, talk about, then your eyes will change, the color of the eyes, your urine color will be changed. You will not, your appetite will be down. You will not feel like, will not feel hunger. You will not feel like having anything. So that is there. And still if you eat after that also, like push करते हैं ना कि भूख नहीं है, थोड़ा सा तो खा लो, कोई बात नहीं, कोई बात नहीं. So that is again causing further damage of the disease. These are very early signs we need to notice.
Right. Okay. Now, can you tell us, are there specific lifestyle changes that you would recommend to complement Ayurvedic liver medicines?
Absolutely. I would love to recommend this because since I'm an Ayurvedic physician, so I would love people to follow the Ayurveda life, which is the actual way of living your life. Because when we talk about Ayurveda, it is the science of life, not, we just don't talk about medicines, we talk about how to live your life nicely. So, in Ayurveda, it has been mentioned that we have to follow particular dinacharya, which is called as routine of the days and routine of the nights. Why I'm talking about this in the liver thing is because the first thing which affect when you don't follow this is the liver health. And that is why I always tell my patients to sleep on time, get up early on time. So first thing we correct is our schedule of, sleep early, wake up early. That is the healthy sign of a person. If you want to correct your liver health, you have to correct this. Second thing is, you need to know that you cannot have your food frequently. You cannot have your food frequently. You need to wait for the previous food to be digested properly. And especially when I talk about the people who have crossed 35, 40, you need not to take more than 2 meals in a day. That is sufficient, and that much is required. If those 2 meals are digested properly in your body, automatically your all functioning will come to natural. You will never need a medicine for anything. That is very important to understand, that these days the dietitians have started one of the thing, protein shakes and protein powders. one of the reasons for liver damage. In the starting, it feels like you're getting energy and you're getting your weight is reduced. I have seen personally so many cases who come to me after taking after taking these protein shakes and uh, uh, crash dietings and or frequent eating. 2 घंटे के बाद फिर से कुछ खाना है, and protein shakes are very bad. Which I know. In Ayurveda, it is called as Viruddhahara also. So, consuming only protein things in Ayurveda, we call it as Santulit Ahar. We call it as Shadras Yukt Ahar. We never emphasize on one thing. We always emphasize on taking all kind of rasas, which is called as Katu, Tikta, Kashayam, Madhuram, Lavanam, and Amla Rasa. There are 6 rasas mentioned in Ayurveda. So we take food according to that. We don't only focus on the protein shakes or like protein rich diet. It is good. It again depends upon the type of a person, the work he does. Suppose if a person is working very hard through physically, he needs carbohydrate for that. He cannot sustain on only protein diet. And the person is not working at all, then we need to maintain this balanced diet and then you can go ahead. So these are very simple, looks like very simple things, but I will tell you on this platform that I have treated people just by correcting this. I'm telling you.
Wow.
Even not much of the medicines are required. If you stop all these rubbish things, look inside your body. If your body is asking for food, give your body food. If your body is not asking for it, don't give your body a single thing.
Okay.
Then consumption of water, again depending upon your body, you have to conserve. See, it is very important to understand the type of your body. If a person is Pitta Prakriti, maybe he needs more water. If the person is Vata Prakriti, he doesn't will ask for much water. So that also, I think the Prakriti tool is also there in Zandu Care. People can go and check their Prakriti, and nowadays our Prime Minister also is telling to check people's Prakriti in different platforms. So I think this is a wonderful thing to know about yourself. So primarily, we need to focus on these things. Along with that, when you come with some stage of disease, if disease has already occurred now, then also I recommend you to come to an Ayurvedic physician. We have reversed the condition of jaundice within 15 to 10 days maximum. We have reversed the condition. Okay?
Wow.
We have reversed the condition of, there was one patient of mine, she was suffering from cirrhosis of liver, and we have maintained her with some very few medicines of Ayurveda, and she lived her life 8 years after that. When doctors told her that she is not going to live for another one day, 8 years after that she lived very healthy and very nicely, and she came to meet me in clinic so many times. So that is the thing, that is the blessings of Ayurveda we need to know. And the dosha tool is recommended in Zandu Care. I request everyone to go and check your prakriti. So like it is very important to understand. And in Ayurveda we treat it very well. If you come first, just correct your diet, correct your lifestyle, sleep early, get up early,
Right.
and don't take much of the stress. Stress is something which is created by us only. So one of the biggest reasons for liver disease is stress. We need to understand that stress is something which is not inside you, which is an outside factor and which is affecting you at this moment.
Got
What I meant to say is everything is here present. We are always talk about past and future. By meditation, we have to bring ourselves into a balanced stage so that you don't have much of the
it. Right.
stress. Practically, if I tell, I do meditation every day and I know how much effective it is, how it brings you or keeps you in present so that the thoughts of past or future doesn't affect you. And it is very important for your liver health to maintain that.
Right. Right.
So in this way, by correcting your diet, we have a recommended diet. Like like suppose if you talk about curd is very dangerous for everyone and particularly in liver health. It is very heavy to digest. It has abhishanda guna, which blocks the channels in your body. So for a person whose liver health is not good, that means his digestion is not good. That person has to shift himself or herself to a very simple diet. It is very important for a person to understand then how will you digest heavy metals or heavy food if your digestion is not good.
Right.
है ना?
Got
You give him any kind of medicine, the person will not be able to digest it until the digestion is good. So to bring back the digestion to its normal state, it is very important shift yourself to a basic, very simple diet, which is like dal, rice, roti, and these kind of things. Sugarcane juice is very good for liver health. When we talk of a liver health, yes, it is very good, but only again depending upon your digestion. That you have to know about your type from dosha 2.
Okay.
So I think these are the simple things you can do to protect your liver from any kind of.
Right. Now, another question from the audience is that are there any side effects or precautions to consider while using Ayurvedic liver health medicines?
See, if you are going for a branded scientific based sorry, scientific based medicines, I don't think so you need to worry. But the only thing which I tell to anyone in this world, it is Ayurveda doesn't mean it is always safe. Okay, only it is only safe, it is being recommended for you by your physician.
Right.
Since your physician knows you better than anyone else, so it is very important for you to understand that you don't have to consume things on your own. Even though it is Ayurvedic, it has side effects. Suppose a person is Pitta Prakriti and he is taking kadas every day made up of all the hot elements. तो वो काढ़े उनको गर्म कर देंगे पेट को, लीवर को और गर्म कर देगा instead of curing it.
Okay.
So we need to understand that we need to take everything according to your physician, according to your type, and the stage and state of your disease is very important.
Okay. So, as we wrap up, everyone, don't forget to follow us on our social media platforms on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, as well as YouTube, and visit our website for regular updates on more live sessions and tips on Ayurvedic living. You can also connect with Jandu Teleconsultation for expert advice tailored to your health needs. Call us at 1-800-572-8000. We are available 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday to Sunday, or you can also email us at care@zanducare.com to schedule your personalized consultations with our experienced doctors. Your health is our priority, and all consultations are strictly confidential, ensuring your privacy is always protected. That was truly enlightening. A big thank you, Dr. Jyoti, for sharing such valuable insights. And I'm certain that our audience will benefit greatly from this information. And we would also like to extend our gratitude to everyone who joined us today. And we hope that you all found the session quite informative.
Thank you.